What's going on, everyone? This is Glenn with the Southern Delta Church of Wicca, ATC. I'm here at Lowe's with Right Reverend Terry Riley. we are getting building supplies for our community garden and our vegetable stand. So stay tuned because a lot of things are happening. Hello everyone, this is Glenn with the Southern Delta Church of Wicca, ATC, Lake City, Arkansas. It is a cold January morning here at the church. Today we are going to be breaking ground on our new community garden area. Now we just finished spray painting all the grass to outline where the garden beds are going to be. We have got some trellis wire coming in this weekend, and to prepare for that arrival we're going to go ahead and start turning over the sod and getting these beds ready, so when we do get our trellis in we can go ahead and install it. Right now is a great time to be working out in the garden. It's a dark time of the year, it's cold. So all that lactic acid you build up when you're working, it gets bedded down very quickly by the weather. So what we're going to be doing is laying out 20-inch beds, 20-inch wide. Beds in the middle are going to be 12 feet long. And the perimeter is going to run around the entire garden area. Now also, we are awaiting the city of Lake City to come out and put in our new water meter. And hopefully it's going to go right here near the road somewhere, so we can build some type of irrigation system around the entire garden, making it very easy and convenient to just turn on the spigot and let it go ahead and water everything. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up in the tripod, and we're going to go ahead and get started. It's the second day of digging out here at the community garden. We have all of our middle garden beds dug. Each one is about 2 feet wide and 12 feet long. We're going to be putting trellises on each one so we can grow tomatoes and squash, all kinds of good vegetables, cash crops that will keep producing as the season continues. All of which will be donated to the low-income families of our community. So all of this excess dirt and sod that is left behind from each one will be transported over to the main church property to fill in low riding spots in the ground. As pagans, we try to reuse everything we can so nothing goes to waste. And we don't do any more harm to our planet than we have to. So now, on to the side beds.
Hello, all you lovely people out there, and Wiccans and Pagans and what have you. Jerry Riley here from the Southern Delta Church of Wicca. It's January, a bit chilly over here, and we're working on our community garden plot. We recently, last year, purchased a lot over here that we're going to put our community garden in. Glenn and Devin's been over there digging up all day long, getting it ready. Jeremy and I went to Sharon, Tennessee, and picked up this fencing that was donated by Tim Rickman and Rickman Castle and Apple Oak Grove. Donated to the church. It's going to be used to go around our new garden area over there. And another recent development too is that's a vacant lot. And here in Lake City, it didn't even have a street address. So we went to the city inspector and told him that we needed a street address and we needed a water meter put in over there. So we just got that deposit paid. And within the next 2 weeks, they're coming in and put us in a water meter so we have a way to water the garden. We didn't have that the past 2 years when we had the garden over here. Yeah, right now where I'm in the parking lot. But this is what we're doing. So we're going to unload this and set it over here in the corner and go back to work in the garden. So check y'all a little later.
So now we are building a vegetable stand for all of our produce that we're going to make this year on this beautiful day. Now that all the winter weather is pretty much passed by, as you can see, we got a roof on the thing, and right here is the place where all the produce is going to sit. The tomatoes and cucumbers, squash, all that good stuff. So here in a minute, we're about to paint this thing, and y'all are going to get to see it.
Hello everyone. So it is a beautiful day here in Lake City, Arkansas, and we are here working in our garden, and we have our youth actually working with us. This one is cutting the ends to create stakes so they can drive into the ground, and then we have another one who is alternating them back and forth to keep them in. So this is when we get chat for our parking lot. We can keep the chat from going into the beds, and it keeps also the protective barrier up. So yeah, and it's gonna go all the way around.
I said I was going to grab it.
So all of this is going to have stakes. It's going to go all the way around.
They're gonna go all the way around, alternating to keep it up and to keep our chat from getting into our flower bed.
Awesome, awesome.
Yep.
Let's get that one first. Out here. Then
We can just
you'll bring that paint with me. We'll go ahead and get it. Yeah.
Okay. It's really much for me to do to help with until it's time to paint. So. I know, it's like too beautiful to be staying inside.
Okay, put one in down here.
What you got there, Ashley?
I got turnips.
So this is officially the first produce on our produce stand. That's free to take, free to the public. Anybody can come up and take produce off of it anytime they need. So what are y'all ladies getting out of the garden here?
carrots
Carrots and lettuce.
We already picked turnips.
So this is officially the first produce of our produce stand, right?
Yeah. This is actually the vegetables that we planted over the winter, and we're harvesting it because we're going to be moving our garden over across the street, and I just thought it would be okay or be good to at least salvage some of the crops that are still here before we actually chat the parking lot.
All right. Awesome. Terry, what are we doing here?
Working on the vegetable stand so we can give away all this good produce we're growing. The oil-based paint goes on this and the outside, anywhere the rain's going to hit, that preserves the wood. The latex paint's going to go on the inside, which is a different color. It brightens it up inside, but the rain's not going to hit it, so it's not going to damage it as much. So this is really thin. This will have to be cleaned up with gasoline. The other one cleans up with water. So,
Is there another brush over here?
we'll give you this one.
Yeah, you think?
So, that all the way up front, all that on the outside, and then all this. All this, make sure it's in the corners and everything, because this is going to get a lot of rains yet, so we want to preserve the wood. There you go. Now, we're going to paint over here. We have bright orange. It will be this color.
What's going on, everyone? This is Glenn at Southern Delta Church of Wicca here in beautiful Lake City, Arkansas. And today, on this glorious day that God has given us, we're going to be working in the garden. So up to this point, all of our garden beds have been dug and filled with manure, turned over, churned, and we had that wonderful snow that came in February. They gave us about a foot deep to 18 inches of snow on the garden. So this thing lay dormant for about a week, which is amazing for us because that helps the soil replenish all the nutrients and everything, and helped all the manure mix in with everything. So once we get done today, our goal is to have all of this excess dirt off the garden and all our trellis wires put up so we can start planting in a couple of weeks. So stay with us and enjoy the video.
garden.
Hello.
It's our little friend.
Hi. He's dug his dugout.
No.
about to stop for a minute because I'm picking it up. All right. So this is what we've got going so far. We have all of this wire put up throughout the garden, except for the first one. We know we got the post in. The city water department's supposed to be coming out within the next week or two and putting in a meter. It's going to be right here. So that's why we're moving all this dirt out of the way for the time being. Right now, we're waiting on our post to be delivered. We got some big 4x4 wooden posts coming in. That's going to go into each corner. That way we can put the wire on the outside and stretch it as tight as we can. So we're finished for now until the posts come back in. As soon as they come back in, we're going to keep rolling and finish this up. Make sure they're evenly spaced. Make it look pretty. It's all about pretty, pretty, pretty.
So we need 4 more?
No, we need as many more.
As many more?
Yeah, if we have any more, bring them. If we
I
don't have
mean-
any more, that's all we got.
We're probably going to have to buy them. We need 4 more.
Okay, well, we'll get there.
Because we got 1 row plus 1.
Ready? Wait a minute. Right where that's at. Turn it so the switch sides this way. Yeah.
Like that.
One more time. It's straight down. Yeah, right there. Straight down. Okay. Giving Joseph in a minute. I need you to push on that.
I tell you what, we are blessed and fortunate to have the wisdom of Right Reverend Terry Riley to show us how to put this fence up.
Yeah, right. There's the bottom. Go over the side. That's the name of that tune.
All right.
Now we go to the next one. Now come over to this back right there. Yep, right there. Actually, this concrete goes over 2 foot into this area, but I ain't bitching about it.
Tough task.
Yep.
Hey, Joe, you grab that wire, that rope out there. The rope? Yeah, I don't want to. I think it get all tangled up. Oh, crap. There's the handle now. I ain't trying to. That's just weed. And there it was.
Wonder when that was going to happen.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Well,
you want that post in, you have to dig it with a shovel now.
Hey, so all of this dirt, look down through there, all of this row of dirt that we got, all of this was done before when we dug up everything out here. But it's kind of clotted up because of that big snowstorm that we had that came through and let all the garden be dormant. So we got our youth out here digging up all the dirt and removing it and getting it away and putting it over on the main church property. But because it's all clotted up real bad, it makes it a lot harder to dig for them. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the mattock. Now the mattock was introduced by Enlil of Samaria upon mankind. This was the reason civilization was able to flourish, was because of this tool right here. Obviously they didn't have fiberglass handles back in the day in ancient Samaria, but hey, we work with what we got, right? All right, so as you can see, this tool, this is a hard working tool right here. It don't matter what tool you got in your inventory, but this one, you know, you got to swing it with the force of a baseball bat, because when you get up in there with this thing, yeah, you're gonna expect to work. This thing will tear up roots. It'll tear up bricks. I've busted through bricks, all kinds of stuff. And if you can't get a root up for the first time, you can swing around and get this pick on the back, and you get up underneath that root and pry it up like a nail to where you can see it. Then you turn back around and yeah. So, but that's what we're gonna do. We're clearing off all this dirt that was the excess on the garden, and we got everything from the middle, and they got a big pile that they're clearing up up at the front. But once we get all this done, we're going to be putting pine mulch and hay, old hay that we had from our hayride last fall. All of that's going to go on here, so it'll keep the grass down, help with the maintenance, you know. But hey, it's free pine mulch because we got the pine trees over at the parking lot. So us as pagans, we like to repurpose and reuse anything we can. Catch it here at the bottom. Get back a bit. There. All right. We need that T-post in the middle. I don't want to expect yourself flat post. You want it right on the ground, right? Yep. There you go.
I want you to do the nailing.
Oh.
Right in there. bend it, get it over, and then bend it back this way. Drive it in the wood. There you go. All right. Do one about middle ways. And I want the top. There, there.
We don't need no come along. We got a stick.
All right, now go back and put you about 2 in here and 2 in there. Bend that around for right now. Good. All right, now we got 2 attachments there with the zip ties, and we're done. What you've just seen today in this video is the hard work and effort that's been put in by the members of the Southern Delta Church of Wicca, ATC, in Lake City, Arkansas, getting geared up for our 2021 garden season. We got donations brought in, sent out a call. We got our vegetable stand put up. We've been working, as you've seen already, out there in the garden area, getting it all prepared, getting ready for planting season this year. And everything we produce out there will be brought over to the vegetable stand and given away to the low-income families and the people that are hungry in our area. In Lake City, Arkansas, 2/3 of the people in the population of this area are low income. So this is our way in our church mission, community service, to help give back to the community, help feed the hungry, help feed the people that are in need. So I need you to hit that thumbs up button if you like what you see we're doing here, okay? Also need you to hit that little dang-a-lang thing up there. That way you get a notification next time we put out a video. And go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. Subscribe to our channel. Tell your friends about what we're doing. You know, spread the word out there. If you want to donate to what we got going on here, it'll be down in the description there. You can go to our PayPal or church PayPal account. Every dollar counts. We still got a lot of stuff we got to do. We still got about another $600 we got to raise to get the garden planted. So you can go to the PayPal account, donate that way, spread the word, help us promote our church and our mission here in Lake City, Arkansas. So until next time, blessed be.